We have about 66% of students that are reading at basic or below basic levels. When we break down that data even a little bit deeper, there's massive equity gaps between different student population groups.
My dad always had a rule where, if you wanted to stay up later, you could stay up 30 minutes longer if you read a book. I have pictures of me as a kid in my scrapbook that are pictures of me falling asleep with a book.
No, I wasn't read to at all. But when I started going to school, it was more it was taught to me, and then I went to read more.
I guess with reading, I don't really remember having too much interest in it until the series of unfortunate events. I think it was I really wanted to read that, and it really drew in my attention.
Instead of just saying education belongs to those who educate, education belongs to people who live life.
I try reading once a night to both my kids. Even though my son's 1, I still read to him just because I like it.
I'll just look over and he'll just have all his pile of books. He's 19 months, so he can't read, but he gets so excited and he'll just take a book and just start opening pages.
My 2-year-old will sit next to me as I'm reading. My 4-year-old just kind of does. It's hard to get him to really pay attention.
Nowadays we have books you can read on tablets and stuff. He follows along, and I know it helps him learn words and stuff like that.
Reading is one of those things that starts early. It's a preventative rather than reactive approach to making sure that we are raising kids to be able to achieve success throughout their education.
For many of the children who are struggling, there are a number of factors. It's children who many times come from impoverished homes. Resources are not available to the families. Parents don't have the experiences that would help their children to enter school.
So there are many factors that contribute to where there are gaps, but so too, there are many factors that will contribute to our being able to close that gap.
How do we come together as a community to increase reading proficiency for all kids, but also knowing that a solution for all kids won't work for all kids?
There was a growing number of Spanish-speaking people in the community who had no place. What do I do for my child's education?
The reason we're even gathering together is to raising this issue of awareness and identifying what solutions we can employ as a community to move forward into where we are helping every kid be a proficient reader. It's an essential foundation for our shared economic and community success.